I never really noticed this until now, but if you put Makoto and Mitsuru side by side, they kind of look like polar opposites. I mean, they got different genders, different hair color, different poses, different mannerisms. I'm starting to think that these two might be mirror opposites of one another, but that's just me. Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Persona 3 FES. Previously, we attended our first two student council meetings and learned that Hidetoshi's not really the most popular guy in that group. We also went into Tartarus again to get to the second guardian floor in the Arca block. Today, we are going to attempt to take down this next guardian as we will get closer and closer to that old document. So hopefully things will not be as dangerous as previous boss fights are, but just in case I will show off what I am bringing to the table for this boss fight. So here's what Makoto's outfitted with. I was thinking at first of using another weapon type just for the sake of showing off a weapon class we haven't seen yet, but considering we're actually 4 levels behind the Guardian's level, I decided to go for a one-handed sword in the end. Plus, it's one of the stronger weapons I have in my inventory right now. So here's what Yukari's carrying. I want to give specific attention to the toy bow, which was one of the recent request items we actually got. And this is the first weapon in the entire game we've come across that actually has triple digits in attack power at 100. So she will be a very handy asset going into this fight. Here's what Junpei has. I mainly gave him the health sandals because I really have no other use for it right now. I thought he was the best candidate for it. But we also got the Bastard Sword, which was an item that I collected shortly after getting the steel medal from a rare shadow if you were paying attention last episode. So this was very fortuitous that I came across this item. And here's what I got Akihiko with. Mostly I just gave him the bulletproof shirt that we got some time ago, and more recently I decided to give him the leather boots as well. Other than that, not much has really changed about Aki himself. I was planning on getting another pair of fist type items for him to use as a weapon, but I actually ended up purchasing the same one by accident. But I gave him the one that I did buy because it's got +2 luck, so I thought that's better than nothing. And that's pretty much what I got the entire party going with right now. Hopefully, things will work out for the best, i.e. I do not die on the first try. But this guy, I remember having a bit of trouble with in some of my earlier playthroughs of this game.
Its Arcana is the Empress. It's a guardian, so it'll be a difficult fight.
It will be a difficult fight indeed, Mitsuru. This is the Change Relic, level 17, and it nullifies wind, so unfortunately in terms of magic, Yukari will not be a valuable asset in this fight, so I'm gonna stick her to heal support like always. Junpei, I'm gonna be really concerned about since his weakness is wind, and this persona carries a bit more stronger attacks in terms of the wind magic category than we are used to facing, is what I'm trying to say. Tried to panic it early just for the heck of it, but that didn't work out. So it's got something called Poison Mist we just saw. It's pretty much an AoE maneuver that can inflict poison to all party members. It has a 25% chance of doing so. I was afflicted by it, but Yukari was able to get that off me rather quickly, so I'm very thankful for that. So it's worth mentioning that you should carry some these potions coming into this fight if you are aware of the change relic that's coming up. It also carries Garula and Mangarula. These are stronger wind attacks that I already mentioned earlier. So that's why I'm especially worried about Junpei, because like I said before, his weakness is wind. So if this persona ever gets the idea to do that, and it will target Junpei, then he's gonna be in for a rough fight. So since I am poisoned right now, I'll leave that to Yukari since she's heal support, unless I'm out of these potions already. It looks like I am. Uh-oh. Oh wait, I actually have 3, never mind. It's, for some reason, this potion is far, far away from the disc range and discharge, which is something I never got, so I always tend to mix up the placement of the disc potion itself. Let's see, I think I'll just go for Bufu again. I mainly have Jack Frost on me for now because I want him to get to Mabufu as soon as possible, just so it can be a handy maneuver we can use going forward. That's provided I can actually have Jack Frost equipped by the time we're through with this fight. And so Akihiko's once again not doing very well in terms of health. And I have a feel this guy's gonna be targeting Aki next turn, so I'm gonna not rely on Yukari to go for this potion and heal Aki up a little bit myself. So that's gonna cut some of my my health a little bit down, but I'm not worried about that too much. Yukari's gonna heal Akihiko, even though she'll take some damage from the poison, but she's still got a lot more health left. So I've been a fool to keep forgetting this for the longest time, but the song we're hearing right now, Master of Tartarus, is one of my favorite songs in the entire game. I know it may sound strange that a mid-boss fight, especially one that we've heard in the early part of this game, is very liked by me, but I do like this song a lot. It kind of has a low-key feel to it, yet it still has a bit of intensity. It has as well when you hear the guitar and the drums just start to make more noise, I suppose. That's what I like about the song so much. I'll just keep going for Fufu in the meantime. And I also want to bring attention to some of the other songs in this cave. Well, first that's the Chihiro used Rakukaja. I don't think we have to see that yet. Well, actually, yeah, I have. I used that in the last Guardian fight on the fellow block. What am I saying? And I think it also has one more attack I haven't mentioned yet. Oh, it has Dia actually, so it can heal itself too. But as I was saying, some of the other songs I will bring attention to is the Velvet Room song called Aria of the Soul, and the main battle song in this game called Mass Destruction. Those are other songs I really like. Mass Destruction is kind of silly because we have a rap song in this game, which is something you really wouldn't associate an RPG with, but it's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I do like that song a bit as well. And as for Aria of the Soul, it's very melancholic, I suppose. It's just, I just like the choir. Well, Eeyore's got taken down, oh well. I got targeted next, I got taken down too. That was going so well until I died, and it interrupted my thought about Aria of the Soul too. But we did get quite a bit of damage in that fight, got quite a bit ways into that boss battle as well. So, I'm still saying this could work. Besides, if I end up grinding even longer, I'm worried that my party's gonna get tired, so that's why I want to take this boss down now. And I should listen to my own advice and got a lot of these potions before going into Tartarus. I totally forgot that this boss was coming up. I need to read my notes more often, and more carefully too. So I decided to switch my role to something that I did similar to the last Guardian we faced off back at the Fellow Block. I'm gonna make it my goal to decrease the defense of the Change Relic since it has Rakukaja as one of its spells. I'm gonna try to use that to either nullify that defense boost or try to lower its defense even more. Fortunately, this guy is just doing poison bits all the live-long day, so that I am concerned about. Alright! I was happy with rather, but Akihiko got a crit on with that Sonic Punch. Excellent! So it's not gonna kill us. This AOE will weaken down the Change Relic significantly. But unfortunately for me, Aramitama is weak to wind. So I think I will switch it off right now just for the sake of nullifying this disadvantage. But who to? Maybe I should use Tarukaja to give an attack boost to Akihiko, because he'll do a lot more damage with Sonic Punch if he does continue to use that attack. Because for whatever reason, he hasn't used Dial that much yet, even though this Guardian doesn't have any specific property to electricity at all. But the Kuda now nullifies the stat decrease. Actually, that's something I didn't know about.
Still alive.
But that's something I'll be concerned with too. I was not gonna risk Army Thomas' weakness being exploited. So let's see, what else can I do? I don't want to risk using Cleave or Bash because I might end up getting Garland once and I'll end up dying again. Actually, just see if that happens. I'm gonna heal. I want to heal myself. Thank you, game. For whatever reason, it wasn't making me pick me. I want to do that just to try to nullify the damage I'll give that poison. Can't believe that 3/4 of my party has been poisoned. Junpei included. Oh, here it comes. Okay, use our Yukari. Good. The worst target could have chosen for it, but the best target for us. I think I'll just try to poke it once. Lowers HP even more. Maybe I should have rushed that time just to let everyone try and attack this boss. I'll do just that. Yugara. Ah, Yukari again! We just got really lucky there. Excellent! And I can't believe that happened. But we were able to pull through the end with a little bit of luck that helped us out in the end. And we got the Coin of Queen. I think that's something we can use to upgrade our persona. Not too sure about that, but I want to head back to the main floor to see if this gets cured. Because I'm not sure if poison does get nullified if you do return back to the bottom floor of Tartarus. And yes, it does. Alright, that I didn't know about, but I'm glad that is an actual thing. Granted, it's another perk to this exploit of getting your health and your SP fully restored when you go back to the bottom floor, but I'm gonna take advantage of using that because the programmers thought that nobody would use this exploit as much as someone like me has done, but they thought wrong. And I am so glad we were able to get through that on my second attempt, actually. I thought I'd have a lot more trouble with the change road, considering that I have, like I said before, that channel did give me a lot more trouble back in some of my early playthroughs in years past. We got a Triesto Gem, 2 of those actually, and a Soma, alright. So Triesto Gem will help you escape from battle, is guaranteed to work for escaping if you do use that item. Somas, I don't think I've actually got a Somas yet, but those do restore HP and SP, I believe, to all party members, but I don't want to use those anytime in the near future because those are very valuable healing items to come across, and I know which fight in specific I actually want to use that for. But I want to make sure I preserve that item for as long as I can, because like I said, it's really, really helpful. Actually, as long as we're here, we're going to see what this is actually... Yeah, it is. Restores all the party's HP and SP. We finally reached the top of the Arca block, at least for the time being. And of course, by approaching a blockade, we will find the next old document, which is what Elizabeth wants. So that did take some time, but I'm going to do a bit more grinding before we do exit Tartarus for good. Fortunately, 2 of my party members will have to head back for the night. But I will try to grind more Akihiko because he hasn't gotten tired yet, so why not? But in the meantime, I'm gonna turn in this old document before I end up forgetting. So Elizabeth? Yes, I have. Alright, and turn in the steel metal. I almost forgot about that too. Yes, I did. I never thought you'd be able to fulfill this request. Well, thanks for your vote of confidence in me, Elizabeth. I really appreciate that. But it does have a huge reward for Junpei. the spiked bat. If I remember correctly, this weapon also carries triple digits in terms of attack power. If not, it's pretty close to it. Alright, I did complete that other request. Yeah, the one I just got. Man, I'm just being really forgetful today. You may be wondering how these documents ended up in such an unusual place. I believe that answer lies within the tower. So that might just be one more reason for us to fully explore Tartarus to see how these old documents ended up in the places that they appeared in. Alright, we hit level 14 now. All that grinding paid off at just a time too. Akihiko just got tired after this last battle. Yeah, head back, Aki. I'll catch up with you shortly. And thus, another Tartarus expedition is completed. Lots of progress was made in this one. We managed to get to the next blockade in Tartarus as well. So we can't do anything else in terms of the labyrinth progression for the time being. But like I said, a very productive day all around. But I'm pretty sure this will not be enough content for a video. So we're going to do some social link stuff as well before we end things off. Even though I'm approaching 45 minutes in uncut footage, still. I think we should squeeze in some social link stuff to get some variety up in this part. Hi Yukari. How you doing today? Pretty sure you're exhausted after what happened at Tartarus last night. Yeah, I bet you are. This sucks. I spent so much time thinking about ghost stories that now I'm having nightmares. Uh-oh. Don't overdo it. That's the last thing you want to do. Yeah, you say that now, but then you end up getting more nightmares about ghosts, and then you won't be able to get any sleep whatsoever. I think it's some useful information, though. I'm gonna look more into it today. Alright. Well, good luck with that, Yukari. I unfortunately have made zero progress because I've been too busy hanging out with people, so, sorry. Okay, lunchtime. Let's see who's available for today. At least who could be ranking up soon. Here's Chihiro. Still her same nervous self. Yeah, don't think about it, Chihiro. Don't worry. So nervous, but I'm sure we can help her out with that. So let's see. Since it is Thursday, no student council, which means we will be able to hang out with Chihiro after all. But let's talk to some of the other students first. Ghosts can be creepy, but they don't have to be, right? If there was a ghost that looked like that cute girl, I wouldn't mind being haunted by it. As long as she doesn't devour my soul or something. I'm pretty sure that there aren't a lot of ghosts like that. I don't speak from experience, but I have a hunch. Rumors suck, man. Now what about the girl who collapses already all over the school? I hope no one spreads any rumors about me. Well, just don't do anything that's newsworthy, I suppose, and I think you'll be fine. So like I said, it's Thursday, which means Chihiro will be available, so we will hang out with her after all. I would like some company, Chihiro. Where do you want to stop by? We went by Bookworms last time. Help you with your homework? The library, huh? Well, we've never been to the library, so okay. Let's go there. So this is what the library is like. As library-ish as it can be. A treasurer who's no good at math. I was chosen for this job without my consent. I never asked to be treasurer. Oh, so it was forced upon you. But if I did go to student council, I never would have met you, right? Yeah, exactly. Alright, you have to be so rude about it. If you're gonna flirt with each other, do it outside. That's not really flirting. It's just us having a friendly conversation, that's all. Okay, now who's the one that's really flirting? Talk about hypocrisy at its finest. Oh, brother. This is so ridiculous. We get chastised for being too loud in the library. Look at what these two are doing. Some people just don't know how to think, do they? I don't know. They're just really rude people. Yeah, they're really rude. At least we're in agreement about that. It's supposed to be a place of learning, and they're still just kids. I say that this as a member of the student council. That kind of behavior should be tolerated at school. Wow, she is really fired up about this. So fired up that everyone starts to watch. Wow, Chihiro. And she doesn't even care. She's just going along with this. Now, you know what? I agree. Let's discuss this in our next meeting. Some of this should be brought to light. Looks like she finally realized what she did. No, I think you're having a breakthrough here today, Chihiro. I don't want you to get picked on too. I'm pretty sure I can handle myself. I mean, look at me. I'm pretty sure I look like somebody who does not want to be messed with. I mean, between my blue hair, my hands, my pocket stance, I could come off as a very dangerous person. At least that's what I'm getting from Makoto if you look at him in a certain light. But like I said, I think Chihiro had quite the breakthrough today. She just went on a bit of a tirade without even caring that everyone was watching. At least we find out that there's something that she feels very strong about. His needs for becoming an important senpai to Chihiro. Uh-oh. This soon? I didn't think we'd be hitting this message so soon. Oh boy, this might cause a bit of problems with Yuko if I'm not too careful. I'll be here a little while longer, so there's no need to wait for me. I think she'll be fine after that little outburst she had. Usually the outburst would be qualified as a bad thing, but I think that was something that, like I said, Chihiro might have had a breakthrough after that little performance today. All at school, yeah. I'll just say the same thing. So I won't even bother trying to speak to Junpei or any of the dorm mates any further. They might just say the same dialogue for the time being. So since we maxed out our courage, that doesn't mean that there's anything else we could do in the in Paladinium Mall in terms of our social stats. So since we got that courage stuff all taken care of, we could still go to the arcade now on Thursdays, because if I remember correctly, yes, there's something called Print Club available on Thursdays. I think this might be available on Mondays too. I don't really remember right now, but I have a feeling it is. Your photo came out fantastically. You tried out different poses and graphics. So the Print Club will help us raise our charm. So much so we're already at level 2 charm, unpolished. I guess all those times answering the questions in class really did help out in the long run. I was not expecting that to pop up. Sorry about that. I also expected that to pop up for our first visit in the Print Club. Hey Kenji. Do I have time to talk? Actually, I don't think I do, Kenji. Sorry. I gotta study for tonight. Yeah, sorry, man. We are indeed tired. We don't seem to be feeling well. I forgot to try and visit the nurse again, but actually we don't have to do that since we are maxed out on our courage. And why did I choose study then go to sleep? We're tired. I should have gone to sleep earlier. It's not like I could get anything from Edogawa now since we maxed out our courage. I just guess I did that out of instinct. So we'll do this June 5th as the last day before we do end things off. Hey, we're not tired anymore. Alright. So it didn't work out in the end, so I was just worrying for nothing. And it's Yukari again. She's been really diligent about meeting us at the school gate recently. The ghost story? Yeah, I do. Let's talk about some more tonight? Yeah, that sounds like fun, actually. I want to see what you've gathered. Don't forget, okay? I won't. Trust me, Yukari. That'll be the last thing I want to do if I just upset you in the locker run. Okay, so lunchtime once again. And it's Himatoshi. You're looking for me, huh? New leads? Is there something that you haven't told anyone of us about? I mean, I know you've been busy, but I have no idea what you're busy about, so try to solve the mystery, a mystery that we know nothing about. This is probably why we should go to student council the next time that we have the chance to do so.
Well, today's Friday. Did you two ask around like we said?
Huh? We have something planned for today? I know. Just kidding. Man, you have such a short temper.
Then we'll meet in the lounge after school. Don't forget.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so we got a meeting planned for after school back at the dorm. So I was gonna do some socialing stuff today, but considering that I actually know a cutscene's gonna come up when we go back to the dorm, I'm gonna stop for today. Since that meeting's gonna be coming up in the dorm, that'll just delay things a little bit further in this video, and I think this might end up going long enough as it is after I edit this down. So next time on Persona 3 FES, we're gonna do some more socialing stuff at school, then head to the meeting at the dorm after school to see what Yukari has found about this whole ghost story stuff that's been going around recently. Until we meet again, farewell for now.